Welcome everyone. I just wanted to make a short video about how to enter Herpmapper observations, whether through Herpmapper directly or through the NDHerpAtlas using your desktop. So there's a few ways you can navigate there. I'm going to use Mozilla browser, but certainly Chrome or some of the other browsers will also work. If you have difficulties, I would suggest trying a different browser. So I'm going to start off at the North Dakota Game and Fish homepage. And so this is the North Dakota Game and Fish homepage. If I go to conservation and just hover over there, you can see I can go to species ID. And as I scroll down, I can see species identification. If I click on reptiles and amphibians and click view all, this takes me to North Dakota Game and Fish resources on identifying species. So here they have little cards for all of the species, plus a PDF of their Reptiles and Amphibians of North Dakota booklet. If we go to other resources, you can see North Dakota HerpAtlas right down here, so we could click on that. So again, I will move over to tabs as I have it open on another tab. Here's the Amphibians and Reptiles of North Dakota, or the NDHerpAtlas. This is curated by Christopher Smith over at the Minnesota DOT. He's a biologist there. So he runs a similar page for Minnesota as well. And you can log in and submit your observations right to this website as well. I always submit mine through Herpmapper, so I'm going to show you there. But again, you can download the Herpmapper mobile app. There's a link to the copy of the PDF. And then Chris has done a really nice job curating the site, so we can click on each species and see the distribution maps and get a little bit more content on each of the species. So if you want help learning some of the species, you can do that. You'll notice there are some species included here that I have not included on my videos because there's no confirmed observations of them in the state. So the terrestrial garter snake, the Amnophis elegans, we've never encountered in the state, although it's hypothetically possible, and the western milk snake also is possible but never documented in the state, so I don't cover those in my other videos. So that's how you can get to this page through North Dakota Game and Fish, and again, you can submit your observations directly to this page. I believe that Herpmapper.org is a better way to submit your observations. In fact, I would recommend that you just use the app on either your smartphone or your tablet. But you can navigate to Herpmapper.org. Okay, the first thing you're going to have to do is register and make an account, and so you can create your input your information here. So just go to register. You can see that they have some resources here. So there's things to learn about Herpmapper. You can also find some videos about using Herpmapper. Again, there's a board of directors. Here's Christopher Smith is one of them. Right, and there's lots of people that contribute to this. North Dakota Game and Fish and myself do not run this page. We are just fortunate enough that the people that do run this page will allow us access to the data, specifically North Dakota data. And so it's a great page, a great program run by great people, but it's not run by North Dakota Game and Fish or myself. So I'm going to log into my account here, and when I log in, I can see all of my, or at least a subset of my observations. So I've submitted a total of 59 observations, none this year because it's not spring yet. 16 species, so I've mostly been limited to just entering for North Dakota. 53 of my 59 have been submitted via the mobile app. Again, it's quite easy, but I have made observations just to the browser. Okay. I can click on submit an observation, okay, and then it's going to ask me to drop an image or a sound file here. So you need to provide a voucher image or a voucher sound file if it's an amphibian calling. Okay. Note that no other video or sound file will work as a voucher specimen, only amphibian calling, only frog and toad calling. Okay. The other vouchers need to be a picture. Okay. And so I can click on this and navigate my desktop to try and find my picture. Again, I tend to do this all via the mobile app, which I'll make another video on the mobile app. Okay. You can then start typing in the species, and it will try to help auto finish. So it's not going to show me, here's just racer, Coluber constrictor. I can go to eastern yellow-bellied racer, Coluber constrictor, flabby ventris. So if I go back to my pictures, I know I have some images there of the racer. I've lost my racer pictures. Let's do this. Let's pick this toad. All right, and then I could change this to, so I just type in the genus here and it starts to help finish it, or if I wanted to do, so it helped me finish here. Date and time, so I can set those. Latitude and longitude, it's going to want you to use your GPS coordinates. The other thing that you can do is I can use the map to point and click, and it will auto upload those for me. Again, this is one of the reasons I feel like the mobile app is more convenient, because your phone will do this for you as it takes the voucher photo or the voucher sound file. So see, if I click in there, it uploads everything there. And then it's going to ask me about the age of the specimen. Was it an adult, a juvenile, larval, or an egg? Was it deceased, yes or no? I can hide this record from the public if I want. I can put public notes here, and I can put private notes here. Again, you see your records, and the people that run the website or the organization see your records. They're not open to the general public. Again, certain organizations can request information, and Herpmapper can approve them and then send them the data. But generally that is hidden from you. And so, again, any information you can provide is useful, but you don't have to provide any information. Then you certify and you submit. So very easy, but it's not as easy as using the mobile app. But this is how we would submit data via the browser and Herpmapper.